And growing up is not always easy. There is often an awkward transition from childhood to adulthood. And this morning, counselors from Santo Paul are here to discuss how you can aid your children in the process more efficiently. And Adelia Olivares and Myra Capetillo are here to explain. So good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
And so let's start with you. Tell me a little bit more about this organization.
Okay, Santo Pearl is a nonprofit organization that is seeking to make their face and their name known in the Rio Grande Valley. Its primary objective, I believe, has a heart of wanting to be available for resource, as well as in the future we would like to provide services as well to youth, to parents and families who might find themselves in crises or some form of mental or behavioral issues within our teen community here in the Rio Grande Valley.
And Myra, you're the project coordinator. Tell me how you are implementing this around the community.
Since I have personal experience with what most of the Valley teens currently go through right now, I'm going to be able to get involved,
When you say experience, tell me more. What do you mean?
Like in my personal experience, I've gone through, there's teen pregnancy, a lot of experience that I've gone through, so we just have to get the word out and get them the help that they need.
So you can relate to some of these teenagers that are perhaps going through something similar and give them sort of your story in a way to showcase that there's better ways out there.
Yes.
And you're a counselor.
Yes, ma'am.
In Adelia. So tell me a little bit more. How do you counsel? How do you help guide these kids to a better path?
Well, I think there's a two-prong to that. One is we really would like to get our parents involved. I mean, parental presence in a family is critical, and it is crucial in the development of our kids. Another is to be able to go to the social network that is obviously being very effective in giving children a voice, giving youth a voice, giving parents a voice. So as a counselor, we do those two prongs. One is certainly, and through Santo Pearl, is going to be using the technology available to us to be able to access parents and access children and youth. But as a counselor, back to your first question, is getting the parents in, getting them in the office, finding out what is troubling them. And yet I also believe that we need to find a way where children and youth can do that themselves. How can they access the services? Because they're the ones that are struggling, they're the ones that are in crisis.
Exactly. And if somebody is interested in taking advantage of these services, how can they go about it?
Well, Santo Pearl is just, I think, constructing a website and also a Facebook page so that the availability will be there for parents, for children, for community leaders to become involved in this. Again, we want to give Santo Pearl a face. We want to give it a voice.
Absolutely.
But those are the two main avenues to take.
Objectives, for sure. We're going to continue to talk a lot more about this
Thank you.
in our next hour, so please stay with us.
Thank you.
In the meantime, let's send it over to Victoria.